start finish in fourth gear, braking and back down into third, carrying speed on an early apex line into turn one. Bring the car all the way out as you're feeding in the power, and then back to the brakes, cutting across the track over to the left, setting up for a late apex into off-ramp. Feed the power back on, aim the car at the second apex and get aggressively back onto the power, up to third gear, bring third gear all the way out, and then back to the brakes, down to second for a late apex into cotton corners. Keep the car all the way to the right, then keep the car all the way to the left on the exit of this left-hander, so you come up over the hill in a straight line, squeeze on the power, dab on the brakes for this right kink, and then back to the power up over this bump. Up to third gear, and then a lift, touch on the brakes for this kink, back to maintenance throttle, feeding it on and off, fighting the car through here, back to full throttle for just a second, and then on the brakes, keeping it in third up over the curb, and back feeding on the power on off, fighting the car, little touch on the brakes into Riverside, keeping the car middle left as you ease it into the right for this late apex, then back to full throttle, little lift for this kink, and then back to full throttle again. Brake for Phil Hill, down to second. You want a nice late apex, you can sight the landing over this hill. Up to third gear, feeding the car and the throttle all the way in, up to fourth gear, and then back to the brakes, down to second. Cruising through here, drifting the car out to the left, and then sighting this apex, so you're back to the throttle early into the S's, up to third gear. Full throttle, keep the lift to keep the car to the right there so you can get back on the power early for the left, all the way up to fourth gear here, and then back on the brakes, down to third, down to second, another late apex, sight the line all the way out to the outside of the road so you're early on the power, up to third gear, and up to fourth gear across the start-finish line.